So the way you get people to get the positive self-esteem and positive self-respect is on the bottom of the chart. It says faith, hope, love, and TUA. So faith, like I was talking about before, you have to have faith that where you are in life, how much you make, where you are, what you have is what you're supposed to have. And that's the only way really that you can feel a sense of security. I'm not reliving my past. I'm not worrying about my future. I'm living for today, and I'm going to take care of what I got to do today. And tomorrow, I'll worry about tomorrow. Hope is part of that. Love, showing love to other people, showing love to ourselves. And then TUA is total unconditional acceptance. Total unconditional acceptance. So, in other words, which is difficult, but total unconditional acceptance is where I accept the fact that you might be different than me. I accept the fact that as a partner, I can have a different opinion than you and we still can get along. Or, I can love you and I can be mad at you at the same time. So there's this constant difference or this part of I love this part of you, but I can't stand this part of you. But in the big picture, I want to be together. So it's a matter of I accept you for who you are, even though we have differences. And so that's within a relationship, but it's also within work or just other regular relationships too. Do I accept people for who they are, or am I constantly judging and comparing myself to those people, right? In a negative way. Well, I'm better than that person because I do this and he or she does this. You see what I'm saying? So it all works, it all kind of works together. Now, the point is that acceptance does not mean approval. In other words, I can still accept you. It doesn't mean I'm approving of what you do necessarily, but I'm accepting you as a human being, as a not non-perfect human being, just like I am, and just like everyone is. So that's a really clear distinction there of the difference that when I and it also goes kind of like for forgiveness. Forgiveness does not mean approval. It doesn't mean it was okay what you did to me. That's not what it is. It's a matter of I don't want to hold on to this burden of not forgiving you, of holding on to resentments. So I'm going to let it go. But it doesn't mean I'm saying what you did was okay. Same thing with acceptance. I accept you for who you are. It doesn't mean that I approve of everything you're doing, just like you may not approve of everything I'm doing.